What's up, Static? What's going on, man? I hear you, man. I hear you. Just another day. Yep, just another day. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing today. Was I playing this? Forgotten Tower. Countess. Where is my damn weapon? I just switched. Why is that? That's supposed to be here. I hear you, Static.
How may I help you?
Decide to pick it up, start going again. Hey, what's up, some guy? I need to start playing. I actually haven't played in a little bit. I need to get back into it more. Seems like the days just go by without, without thinking about it. Start losing that feel. Can't be doing that. I don't know why I'm on this guy. Fender Strat's a nice pickup. I got one behind me. I don't even know what I need to do with it. I probably just need to dump all this stuff. What am I looking at here? What's up, Slow? Slow, if you don't want to go Sorka Pally, um, dude, I'd probably, because my second character is going to be Assassin, I'd probably go Assassin if you want to keep Sorka Pally off the list. Some really great Assassin changes, that'd probably be a good play. I'm going to go with the new Mosaic runeword. I'm kind of excited to play martial arts. I'll do that as my second, because I want to like grind some gear with my Sork. But Assassin's probably a good pick for a starter, dude. I'm definitely playing that as my second. Yeah, some guy. I'm the same way, dude. I feel like I'm always in the middle of something. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. Because when this Sork goes to non-ladder, that's my third 90 plus Sork. Because I got this Sork, got this Sork. This would probably be my main. I doubt I'll ever play non-ladder though. Yeah, Sin's going to be my second for sure. Slow, I think Barb, it depends. Are you going to try and do groups or are you going to try and solo playthrough? Because it's going to be tough for the Barb. Druid probably wouldn't be too bad, I wouldn't think. I think you could play through Druid decently as a solo playthrough. Barb solo playthrough can be done. It's can be a little tough. Hey, what's up, Janitha? I'm telling you though, well, the reason I want to play Assassin though is because the end, not really end game, but later game stuff that they changed. So, hey, what's up, Nord? Nah, I hear you, slow. I did Barb as my start last season. I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed it, dude. But yeah, it's a slow playthrough for sure. I think just as a Barb, you're gonna run into more like blocking points. Like for a Sork, I want to say the only Sork blocking point is probably Hell Ancients. That's probably where you'll run into maybe some blocks. Pally doesn't really have any blocks. Barb, you start hitting the Fizz-immunes. I guess it depends on what you play through. Barb's just, you can push through it. It's just, it'll take a little bit. But, like for farming, Barb's pretty fun. Because you can run like Trav runs and not have to have an Enigma. And you can pretty much get just about everything you want doing that. Yeah, I hear you, some guy. I don't know what. I'm going to have 3 Sorks. I don't need the gear, but I don't think anybody really wants non-ladder gear. I mean, because if I look, I mean, I got. What are we looking at here? The typical 3-piece set. Nothing special. Decent amount of 7s. Nothing really special there. 261 CTA. Yeah, I mean, it's a 40 Hodo. I guess it doesn't really matter. Retro Foe is going to be slow as a playthrough. Most people play through Hammer and switch to Foe later, just because of the only affecting undead and demons. So you'll run into a lot of packs where Foe just doesn't work. You can solo kill with the lightning damage from the initial strike, but yeah, I mean, it'll shine in certain areas. Like, you'll plow through chaos like it's nothing, but like the river, if you run into the bugs, then you got an issue. I mean, there's just certain spots where it's just going to be tough playing through as a foe. But I think I did it. It was a little bit of a slog. Seems like I did it backwards. I switched to foe too early. I want to say I switched to foe like Nightmare Act 4. That was way too soon to do it. Yeah, it's fun to play. I enjoy playing foe. I mean, I got one now. And for, you know, certain, like, running chaos, it's just a fun build. For those that have DM'd me for the Thursday playthrough, I have started to look through the list. Um, I don't, I don't know if we even have a full group. We might. I know there was people inquiring about that. But I'll try and go through it tonight. I've just been out of pocket here the last few days, so I'm just now getting back into it. Also, I think Can wanted to shut down um, his bounty today, since season's starting on Thursday. So if you have any unID'd Sunders for the bounty to get the last shot at these burr runes, let me know and we'll do it um, before end the stream. What's up, Can? Liam, I did the exact same thing, dude. I went, I went from Holy Fire, Zeal into Foe too soon. Okay, yeah, I can. That's what I was thinking, dude. So yeah. Immediate point of escalation this weekend, Devani. That doesn't sound good. Are you speaking in terms of work or? It doesn't sound good. Retro, Foe is a fun. It's a fun build, dude, for sure. For sure. Um, I like chaos. I love running chaos with Foe. Why is that switched all of a sudden? You know, I literally switched this gear and it flipped. That is so weird. That's kind of weird. Like, if you get a crappy Terror Zone, you could always run Pits or Chaos, and it's just a fun build. Trap. Yeah, I think you'll see a few more Assassin players this season. I think out of all the rune words, I think Mosaic probably caused the most interest. I thought it was a pretty cool one, so I could see there being a few more Assassin players. I mean, it's not a meta-changing thing, but it is kind of a cool setup for martial arts. Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, on top of that change with like the minus resist stuff working with traps now is that was actually a pretty huge change. They've been asking for that for a while, and so it finally worked. So that was a pretty big deal. I didn't get really a chance to build my art in this season. My rune drop fell off hard end of the season. Kill my merc.
What do you need?
Amazon, Janitha. Yeah, I hear you. Javazon's definitely the ruler of cows, for sure. You don't even really have to have great gear to do it, which is cool. You could do some seriously fast cow farming with a Javazon. Retro, I hear you, dude. It happens, man. My luck kind of turned down at the end of the season here. Uh, I haven't had a really good end of season gear wise. But I mean, I can't complain. I did pretty good right at the beginning. So, I mean, it all evens out. I had great early luck. Which, to be honest, man, I'd rather have the early luck in the season start. I like my four. That's always a good change of pace. Do like full clears and stuff. It's a pretty fun build.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, and make sure all that. To double check your season 1 characters to make sure there's nothing left in your shared stashes, because it's going to go poof if you don't clear it out. It's going to disappear. What you talking about, Jerry? Yeah, a little. Man, I just haven't been feeling that good. I even got a little bit of a headache today, but I'm all right. Still can. Here's my prediction, can. Can. I think you're going to get that Shaco extremely early. I feel like that Shaco is going to happen like early in the season. You're going to be one of the first to get a Shaco drop. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Uh-oh, Liam, what'd you do, man? Oh. Yeah, right, Jerry. Oh. Yeah, so I've gone through mine. I actually have a lot of. I've cleared all my stuff already. Um, all my mules are going to end up being like high level. I got a couple left from this season. I'll delete these um, once the season ends. Actually, I don't know what I have left on here. Might have some. Do I have some stuff to give away? We got keys still. I hope you didn't delete any infinities. You know, insight, whatever. Like a F4, that hurt a little bit. I mean, that can be a little painful, but be perfectly honest, if you're deleting characters, then yeah, we got some keys. Anybody want to get these keys and grab some torches? I still have one ID. I got one unID torch left. Yeah, especially if you don't have the Merc resed at the time, you don't think about it. But yeah, we do have 2 sets of keys left. What else do I have? Where's my other mule? Um, we have this crazy fire bow. I don't remember who made this. 8-man Ubers. That could get interesting. We could do it. I don't. Have an enigma to give away? I gotta be honest, I don't remember where that came from. This is the giveaway mule. We got 2 griefs and an enigma. Yeah, the firebow sork. Yeah, I do remember that, Jerry. No smiters. Ooh, that could get a little nasty. And we have enough people on that even get in to do this. Hold on, let's get these keys. That could be tough. I don't know if you want to do it without a smiter. There's gonna be a lot of deaths regardless. 8-man Ubers, that's no joke. Who would I want to try with that? Paladin, Sork, or Barb? I could do Druid. Hmm. Let's try it. I'm gonna get. My Druid's only 86. How he wouldn't be that helpful. Sork. Wind 1. That's Aaron. That'd be interesting, right? All right. If you want to jump in for as many people as we can get in Ubers, Wind 1. Hey, what's up, JW? I don't think we have that many fold-ins. I feel like we should do. I sent invites. There we go. I thought I did. My bad. So what we're looking at, Zon and Barb. Not a great start. Who wants to jump in on an impromptu Ubers? Ken, what's up, buddy? Excited? Kinda. Here's how I always approach it. I like a fresh season wipe just to mix things up. Regardless of changes, a fresh season's always kind of fun. Staying power with a fresh season, that's to be determined, but just a new season's always kind of fun. And I do like some of the changes. So now, Lynn's Thursday night. Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern is season start. Bilal, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Jeb, for sure, man. The first part of the season's always fun. Even if they had not changed anything, the first part of the season's always kind of fun. It's just how quick it drops off if there are no changes. Um, yeah, we can, Jerry. So that's kind of how I look at it. They did. I do like the assassin changes, so I'll probably play an assassin. Um, they didn't really change a whole lot outside of that. So, wait, hold on. I don't have any room. So, well, I mean, we'll see how it shakes out. It won't be too bad. Make some room. All right, what you got, main? The sin changes, they allow for conviction and what was I gonna say? Allow for conviction and like lower minus resist gear to work with traps now, so that's a pretty big change. And then they also added the mosaic rune words, which are really great for martial arts. So that's kind of cool. So I'm gonna play an assassin as my second character. All right, 1 second. We're gonna look at see. Jerry's gonna take a swing at the Sunder Charm bounty. It ends today. He's got 2 eye graphics. 76 poison. We need to hit 80 poison. Sorry, this is the first eye graphic. Ooh, again with the fire ones. 74 cold. It's okay. All right, last shot here with the eye graphic. Oh, dude, that was so close. 87 cold with the eye graphic. That was so close, man. 17 Nagel. Holy crap. And a Raven. Okay, mid-tier Raven. Yeah, it's with Infinity will work now. Griffin's works. It's so they made some decent changes with Trap or with Assassins, so that they might be fun to play. Mosaic looks really cool. So I'm gonna try a martial arts assassin at the after my Sork. I can take 5 at a time, Snipes. Yeah, Carl's the only one to hit bounty. Yeah, retro. It is. I always thought it was kind of weird that they did that. A Friday night start would have been way better. All right, 2 eye graphics, 2 regular ones. 84 fire. Oh, that's so close, man. 75 cold. You guys are hitting all around it. 86 fire. 87 cold. And a ring. Ooh, Nature's Peace. That's a little different. That's kind of cool. Oh, he's got 3 more eye graphics. Snipe's going hard at this one. 75 fire. 76 cold. Man. Come on. Give it to him. Oh, Jesus, man. You all around it. I predict first D-clone Sunday. What y'all think? Over, under? We got 5. It's alright. I hear you, Retro. See you, buddy. Alright, so, shall we try this? You think Saturday? I mean, it could happen. I'm gonna give them till Sunday. They gotta get them bots up and running. Gotta get them bots up and running. All right. Let's go. Yeah, let's go here first. I hear you, Tyler. It's definitely tough with the bower. Yeah, let's get a barb in here. Oh, we got 1, 2, but yeah, 5 people. Easy part. Alright, what do we have? 1, 2, we got 2 Sorks. Where you at? Furnace. We'll tell it for him. I forget, there's always a pattern to this, but I don't remember. Did we hit him? No. I don't even know what killed me.
I am overburdened.
Now the fun one.
Not here. Hello.
Okay, I found her. Why can't I pick it up?
Yes, warrior.
Player 5. Tomac, what's up, brother? Yeah, there's going to be some use case for a lot of that stuff. I mean, nothing spectacular, but there's going to be some use case for some of it. We don't have a paladin, do we? No, we sure don't. Emilio died. Somebody's loot here. Somebody died.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
He's after me. I feel like I'm being targeted. Yeah. He was going after me hard. Whoa. Where's my stuff? I don't know where my stuff is. We're fighting on top of my stuff. There, my stuff. Get your standards. Super important. Dude, I was targeted. I was personally targeted by the bosses. Hey, Aaron. What should we do with the torch? I'm not going to ID it just yet. What should we do with the torches? We got enough. I got enough keys for another run. I'm just going to put it here for now. Let's get the other one. I got one more key set. Wind 2. Just Charcy it. Don't even ID it. Adapt and overcome. Oh, what was? Oh, what movie does that remind me of? I can't think of the name of it. Clint Eastwood, the Marine movie. What was that? What was that movie? Heartbreak Ridge. Yes, thank you. That's such a great movie. I love that movie. Oh man. A chick flick. Sure, sure. That's a Valentine's Day flick for sure. Why can I not click? There we go. 100% Valentine's Day flick. Gonna watch that tonight. Yeah, yeah, definitely gonna throw that on the screen for Valentine's. I don't know why she would disagree with that, man. Solid, solid Valentine's Day flick. Right up there with Die Hard.
It's locked.
Oh, yeah, he's up top. Yeah, I know. Die Hard's a Christmas movie. But it's definitely a chick flick. 100% chick flick. Yeah, Aaron, that's true. We should pick one specific. I don't know if Heartbreak Ridge would be the Valentine's Day. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Oops. We got to pick a better one for just specifically for Valentine's. Armageddon. The dude, I was literally talking to my friends about the original Tremors last night. We were having a conversation about that. The OG, the very first Tremors, awesome movie. One of my all-time favorites. Yeah, Aaron, it actually is. But see, I mean, it's got a little bit of everything, man. It's perfect for Valentine's Day, right? It's got Ben Affleck crying, which he does in every movie he's ever been in. Aaron, that whole not touching the ground thing, dude. Oh man, that's such a great movie.
How may I be of help?
Oop. Fitz. Tomac, I feel like you're just trying to be a little mean, dude. Quantum Leap. Oh my God, I vaguely remember that show. What was that guy's name? Scott Bakula, yes. Where's he going? Ooh, ooh, stuff hitting me. I never really got into that show, though. I remember it being out. I never got into Quantum Leap. Liam, I'm not. It had to have, right? At some point.
Brothers will not have died in vain.
I'm being unfairly targeted again. I need some pots.
Good afternoon.
That's how you try and fit in these days, right? You're a victim. There we go. That wasn't too bad. It was player 5, but that wasn't too horrible. No pally. Alright, we got... Yeah, poor Emilio got jacked. Oops. We got 3 torches. What's up, Jeremy? Yeah, Jeremy, we were trying to get people together just to do Ubers without pallies. We just did Ubers with a Barb, 2 Sorks, a Javazon, and a Trapson. Went fairly straightforward. Couple of insta-gibs, but for the most part, pretty clean.
Hello.
How do you target farm a Death's Fathom? Yeah, Dave. I'm trying to get... Wait, what? I'm trying to get it organized. Oh, it's 3 socket. Yeah, it's 3 socket. That's 5. That would have been kind of fire. Yeah, 5 socket one would have been pretty sexy. Wow, that's actually kind of a crazy one. Dang. Yeah, I hear you, Aaron. So what we plan on doing, I need to go through, I got a bunch of DMs for Thursday night. I don't think it's in, I have to look. We're going to try and do multiple playthroughs, so like we did beginning of last season, so that we get people characters run up. I'm probably only going to play 2. I'm going to run my Sork out the gate, and then I'm going to play an assassin for my second. I don't know if I'm going to make a third. I don't know yet. So if you're interested in a group, DM me on Discord and let me know what days you're available. Obviously, we got Thursday night season start playthrough, which is going to take us a few hours. So if you want to be part of that group, you got to be available. I think we pushed it out to about 7 hours last time, so it's not a short run. I mean, we'll try and speed things up, but it's still probably going to take a little bit. 48 hours straight. That's rough, dude. I've tried to do that like all-nighters before, and the first 24 is not bad. Yeah. Oh wait. No. 16th, Dave. Thursday night. 15th is Wednesday. Thursday night. It's on the 16th. And depending on who all sends me, we will. Yeah, I hear you, Snipes. We'll put together groups either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever, and try and get multiple people leveled up playthroughs. Yeah, Aaron, 16th, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Tyler, it's tough, dude. I've tried to do it. You hit about that 30-ish hour mark, it starts getting rough. It starts getting hard. The first 24 is honestly not that difficult, especially if you're doing something. It's after that. Once you start hitting 30-ish plus, it gets rough. Knock, I'm going to go Sork out of the gate and then try and gear up for an assassin. I really want to try out the martial arts stuff and with the new Mosaic rune words, dual claw. So I'm going to just do a Sork out of the gate just to do some quick farming and hopefully get some drops that I can put onto an assassin. That's kind of going to be my plan for the season start. I hear you, Tyler. Yeah, it'll be interesting. If you're going to try and do 48 hours, dude, it's rough. It is definitely tough. I think just about anybody could do 24 hours. I think that's not as hard as some people might think. Even if you've ever tried it, it's not that big a deal. It's once you start dipping into the 30s, that's where the wall really hits you in the face. I've literally like worked 24 straight through. That was rough. How should we do the torches? We got 3 unID torches. I hear you, Tyler. Yeah, Aaron, I feel you, dude. I feel you. I don't know, man. With a kid, that should build up your tolerance to be able to stay up. We actually have our second grandchild coming into the month. Soon. Really soon. Should we do bounties on the unID torches? Just for the hell of it? Alright, we'll do a bounty for an ID torch. Dude, Tyler, that shit's crazy. That's scary, dude. I've been like that, really sleepy at the wheel. It's terrifying. Yeah, JW. That's what it was. We floated that balloon all the way across the country. Just shoot it down over the coast of North Carolina. That was the gender reveal for the grandbaby. Tyler, I remember, and this was when I was, this was way, when I was way young. I was in college. I had actually driven to Charlotte from the coast, so it's about a 4-hour run from Wilmington to Charlotte at the time, to go to a concert. And I remember driving back to Wilmington after the concert, and like half falling asleep at the wheel at some points on the way back, and almost, I kind of remember almost getting into a heady with like a tractor trailer or something. It's scary, dude. That's some scary stuff, man. Alright, so how should I do this? Maybe we'll do a normal Mephisto run. Let's see if we could just get a set item to drop 4 bounties. They sleep? What the hell? They like tie the. I don't even want to know. That sounds wild. Alamance to Wake Forest. That sounds like a pretty good trek. See, when I drove from Charlotte to Wilmington, it was, I want to say that run, it was still 74 all the way back, but that was like 2-lane most of the way. Gary, the season starts Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern this week. Tomac, Death Fathoms, yeah, it's one of the rarer, probably top 5 rarest. I farmed mine off of Pendle skin. Pendle dropped mine, my very first one. It took me 800-ish runs. But with Pendle, that's not horrible. Pendle is what, 20 seconds, 30 seconds? You can't really target farm Death Fathom, though. Jesus Christ, Knock. North Carolina to Nevada in 2 days? That's psycho. JW, yeah, definitely UFOs. Because they were found at like weird heights, right? One was at like 20,000, and I think the other two were at 40. It's so weird. Splitting it's not too bad, Snipes. But he's talking about like one dude driving from Nevada to North Carolina. That's insane. %, UFOs. All right, I'm gonna run. We got 3 unID'd torches. We'll do a quick bounty. I'm gonna run normal Mephisto, and the set item, it will be the bounty. Aaron, yeah, that's. I could do about 4 hours, but then I have to stop for a bit. Alright, this is going to be... Okay, that's nice. Alright, whatever he drops here. Yeah, it's got to be a set item, though. Yeah, Aaron, for sure, dude. Oh, wait. Did I just do... No? I think I did hell difficulty. This will limit what drops. So it'll be something low level for the bounty. Alright. The way this is going to work, guys, that haven't done this before, whatever set item I get from Mephisto, if you bring me one unID'd, you win a torch. Alright, there it is. Broadsword. What's that? Eisenhart's, right? Or is his longsword? What is this one? This is not. Yeah, this is Eisenhart's. unID'd broadsword. First 3 unID'd torch. Win 1. Has to be unID'd. We have three torches you can have. I need to do something. I didn't realize I need. When I was looking earlier, we have the 2 griefs and Enigma. I need to give away. JW, I think I might have you beat on the flight. We went from Seoul, Korea to JFK in New York City. I want to say it was 18 hours, dude. It was long. No, Kyle, I have not. I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, in one flight. That was nonstop. Seoul, Korea to JFK. Just throw it on the ground, man. There it is. All right. Jerry won the first one. I got an idea so nobody picks it up. All right, Jerry. 1, 2, or 3. Oh, really, Kyle? I might check it out. Dark and Darker. Is that what you said? Dark and Darker. All right. Here, Tomac's saying 2. So. All right. I'm going to go with Tomac's pick so we can blame him. Here we go. Yeah, there's Tomac's pick. 10-15 barb. Solid. He just left it. Come on, man. You don't want a 10-15 barb torch? I do need to mark this down. These will be the last torches we ID for the season, and I have I'm still compiling that torch list to do finish up on all the torches we did for the season. So this will be the last of the torches for the season. I do need to do a count. We've got so many torches this season. Is that the time, JW? Maybe I should. I didn't realize it was going to be that early. I might stream it. That'd be fun. We get a group together, play a little bit tomorrow afternoon. You down? I thought it was going to be like tonight at midnight or something. Noon Eastern. Oh yeah, we got to do that. JW, you want to take a guess at how many wins I got? Higher. Honestly, I think you're dead on. It's either 68 or 69, which is kind of funny now that I think about it. All right, somebody bring me 2 more broadswords so we can do these last 2 torches. JW though, man, I tried to not play the meta to get those wins. I hear you, Snipes. Yeah, we've had some crazy clutches through the season. I'm so tired of playing the same weapons, though. Dude, Snipes, sometimes it's that exciting, though, dude. If you really clutch one up hard, it's pretty cool, man. JW, I don't know where we'd fall out. I don't even know KD wise where I'd be at this point. I have some decent pop-off games, and then there'll be games. Because, I mean, I've tried to not play the meta, so... Yeah, I hear you, Snipes. Yeah, those games are super fun, man. I mean, I still enjoy the game. It's fallen off pretty fast, though. Activision's making some really bad decisions. So, but we're kind of used to that at this point, being from the Diablo 2 world. But yeah, it's kind of crazy if you think about it. Here's Activision's thinking. We're going to take 3 titles of ours and do season starts within a week of each other. Like they did Overwatch season start last week. They got Warzone or Modern Warfare season start tomorrow. Diablo 2 season start Thursday. In the span of 1 week. Now, granted, the Diablo community compared to those other two is not that big, but even putting Overwatch and Call of Duty season starts within a week of each other is kind of crazy. I don't know what they're thinking. Because there's some overlap between those two communities as far as player base. There's not really a ton of overlap between the Diablo 2 community and like those two, but and D3's and I'm about to say D3's soon. It's just crazy to me though that they didn't spread these out a little bit. Jerry did it again. Alright, let me just ID it. Alright, Jerry. First or second? Well, Tyler, the servers have been really janky on Overwatch. I mean, on Call of Duty past couple of weeks. I mean, really bad. It could be a 2020. Hey, what's up, Bob? Tomac, first or second? All right, second. That's what I plan on doing. All right, here we go. It's a Sork torch. It's a 1219 Sork torch. That's not horrible. Jerry already leave? He already left. Anybody need a Sork torch? Bob, that'd be really cool to do. Do you think we'd have somebody that could run the keys? $12.19, Bob. Come claim it if you're on. It'd be cool to do some torch running on Sunday. I'll have a Sork to run keys. Whether we have a paladin to do Ubers will be interesting. You think you'll have one leveled up, Novotny? Tommy, what's up, brother? Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I mean, you can do Ubers with some base smiter gear. It'll just be tough. It'll be cool to see if we can do a couple torches on Sunday. I mean, granted, oh, there it is, last one. All right, Joe's claiming the last one. Another torch, another 1019 Sork torch. Man. There you go, Joe, if you want it. 1019 and a 1219. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, JW, for sure, man. Tommy, I saw your message. I didn't have like a cold, man. I had like a few things going on. I just wasn't feeling great. I feel a little better today. I still got a bit of a headache today, but. Alright, so the last two torches of the season was a 1219 Sork and a 1019 Sork. That's actually kind of nuts. Is that you, Bob? You want that Sork torch? Oop. It's on the ground, Bob. I hear you, Tommy. Hope you feel better, dude. 2 days to recover. Um, yeah, I don't have any totals. I just keep them in a notepad. Hold on, let's take a look. We'll get some rough numbers here. But yeah, I'm going to put out a little video on what we did. So for those that are not aware, I've been tracking every torch from the Sunday torch giveaways. These are all the torches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and compile just kind of a breakdown of all the classes, the roles. So those are all the torches. So what I'm going to do is just kind of get a total on the numbers. Yeah. I mean, we had 4 or 5 perfect torches. Might be 5. Because I think we got a 2020 Druid one at the end. We started with a 2020 Sin torch early. And then we had the crazy day with the 2 perfect Sorks and the 1 Pally one. And then we had, I think it was a 2020 Druid torch. Hold on. No, we didn't. We had 4 perfect torches. That Druid one might have been like a 2019 or something. All right, so as a, if you're not aware, Can's closing out the Sunder bounty thing today. So if you have any un-ID'd Sunders before end of stream, we got to clear them out. It's Thursday night, Jerry, at 8 Eastern. But I do have, and I didn't realize it, I've got some stuff to give away that I don't want. We have an Enigma. I don't know where it came from. This needs to go, and we have 2 Griefs. We have a 31 394, which is a super good roll, and a 34 377. Oh, I remember where this came from. This was Josh dumped his Horker for the season. So this is Josh. This is Josh's stuff because he had the Aureates. Yeah, this was his barb. And the Aureates, laying of hands. He had 2 leech rings because he was playing Whirlwind, I think. Yeah, this was Josh's stuff. I remember now. Hey, what's up, Bob? So, we should get rid of this because I don't need to hold on to it. So we got an Enigma and a Grief. Should I do them separate? Are they going to push so they're going to push 2.6 1 day early? They are so slack, man. 34,377 on one grief, 31,394 on the other grief, and then Enigma doesn't really matter, but it's a 763. Should we just do a wheel? We could just do the wheel. We don't have to do a bounty, everyone. That bounty was a good idea. I'm glad we brought that back, because we had done that early on and I forgot all about it. Tomorrow afternoon. All right, let's just do the wheel. That way we can incorporate everybody that's not playing as well. We'll do the wheel, because there's some people that are at work and listening that can't participate in the bounties. So we'll do the wheel for these three pieces. All right, Joe. I'll get you after the wheel. Let's do the wheel real quick. Wheel of Doom. Alright, let's do the wheel. Alright, one in chat if you want to be on the wheel. Y'all killing me. Y'all are so contrarian. We got two griefs and an enigma, Jeremy. All right, let's see. I forgot where I left off. We'll do the griefs first. First. We'll do the griefs first, and then the enigma. Oh, I'm still a little delirious. Anybody else? Oh man. Any of y'all watch the Super Bowl? I didn't even watch the Super Bowl. It was actually a good game from what I hear. I just lost interest. I put you twice. Well, rigged. Yeah, I heard it was a good game. I don't know, man. I used to be like fanatical watching NFL. Fanatical. I watched Red Zone plus the game, full games. I used to watch the hell out of football. I don't know, I just lost interest. I heard Chris Stapleton killed the national anthem. Like in a good way. No, Tommy, I have not. Some guy, it hadn't been that long. I probably stopped, probably just in the last 2-3 years. It's just kind of really tapered off. Anybody else? We're going to spin the wheel. First, we're going to do the griefs. One win or one item per spin. And then we'll do the Enigma. The Enigma isn't an Archon. Where am I at? So this is what we're looking at. We got the 2 griefs and then the Archon Enigma. Nah, Jerry. Well, I've been to some Panthers games, but I'm kind of a Steelers fan, dude. For like since the 70s. But it's just fun to go to a football game. And, I mean, the Panthers they're kind of on again, off again. Last time I went to a Panthers game was probably about 6-7 years ago. It's been a little while. And it was, actually, now that I think about it, I went to a Steelers-Panther game. So I was actually there in a Steeler jersey. Giants fan? Yeah, I hear you, man. Dude, still one of the best Super Bowls was what was that? The Giants? Oh, who were they playing? Jerry, I know you know. It was where he made that crazy, almost like over behind the back catch in the fourth quarter. That was such a crazy game, dude. I'm not. Was it the Pats? Oh, yeah. Because everybody was expecting the Pats to win that game. Dude, that was probably one of the best Super Bowls I ever watched. Bob, I'm not taking donos for giveaways at this point, dude. I'm just dumping what I got left, and we're done with the season, man. I'm not going to do any donates for games. Yeah, that's right. That was the perfect season one, too. Here's what was funny about it, because I was at my buddy's house. He was doing a Super Bowl party for it. Die-hard Giants fan. And, dude, he went ballistic in that game. All right, so we're going to spin for the first grief. Here we go. Wait, what you talking about? Add what? Are you in the game? I'm sure, Jerry. If you're a Giants fan, that game was absolutely insane. I don't have room. Hold on. Another grief and a death. All right, we'll give choice. We'll give, so what's your roll? 33, 382. It's a good roll. I don't think I've ever actually used a death. Jesus, Jerry. All right. So here's what we'll do. First, this is going to be for the weapons. We're going to save the Enigma for last. So you can get your choice of which weapon you want. Can you you want your grief back or your death back? Alright, here we go. Jeremy, you get first pick. Everything but outside the Enigma. So we got 3 griefs And a death. Oh, that's right, Ken. You did say that. You did say for the Enigma, just in case. Alright, so the grief rolls, if you're interested, are 31 394, 33 382, and a 35 377. These are all decent griefs, and then the death. So we'll put them in some sort of order here. How should I rate these? The 31, even though it's the highest roll, might not hit breakpoints. The deaths roll is, I don't know what you look at here. I'm assuming ED 304. What's the random rolls on the deaths? I'm assuming ED's got to be 1. The high grief? Okay. If you got room. $300 to $380. Ah, got you. I've never even tried to use a deaths. I thought it's either 33 or 34, Bob. I don't remember off the top of my head. I think for the barb it was 33. Does that sound right? It is 34? Okay. Please click. Rig. Joe. Now, if you're in it for the Enigma, Joe, you can pass and take your chances. Otherwise, you got the 34 377, 33 382, and the Death Berserker Axe left. Pass. Can't even give griefs away now. JW. Gerard, what's up, buddy? What you think, JW? Okay, cool. Alright, your choice is 34, 377, 33, 382. This might potentially be a breakpoint issue. All right. Jeb. Not a problem, JW. Jeb, any interest in grief, death, either one? If we get a couple of passes, I'm just throwing these on the ground. I can't unless you want your death back. Oh, actually, both of these are yours. Take the death. All right. Jeb's taking the death. Then we'll spin the grief, and then we'll spin the enigma. I kind of figure for gear like this at the end of the season, it's, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know how many people are going to be messing around on non-ladder. I think it's kind of a mistake not to give maybe a little week's gap between seasons. I think I'd actually play around with my non-ladder characters if we had just that little gap. But I mean, they don't give it to us, so it's kind of whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of annoying. I wish they'd at least give us that little in between time to play around on our non-ladder stuff. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even have to be that long. A week gap to jump, or just to go back onto your old characters and mess around a little bit. I mean, I don't think that's a problem. I feel like that would actually, yeah, just to mess around. Clear, a little clear time, but just I was not expecting them to do the immediate end the season, start the season thing. It's kind of annoying. A little week buffer would have been awesome. Mr. Chad Band, is that you, Jeb? Yeah, Navani, I feel like there used to be a little gap. I feel like there used to have a break between seasons. I mean, it makes sense to me to do it that way. I don't know why we don't get a little, I mean, just a few days. It's not that big a deal. It's kind of cool to go back onto the old characters and, see what you got, play around with some stuff. Especially if they push the patch live, which they normally do. 2.6 will be live apparently tomorrow, a day before. And I want to say they did it with 2.4 before season 1 started. We had a week or two before the season started. It might have even been 2 weeks we had 2.4 live on the servers. That one still makes me laugh, dude. All right, one more grief, and then we'll roll the enigma. This is for the grief. You can pass if you want to take a swing at the enigma. Tommy, you want this grief? It's 33,382. All right, Tommy passing. If it passes again, we're just going to move on to the enigma. What's up, Dennis? Snipes, you want the grief? Alright, Snipes. If you pass, I'm going to switch to the Enigma. I think more people want to bank an Enigma than a grief at this point. Tommy, why are you yelling at the monitor, man? Alright, I think... Okay, Snipe's going to get the grief. Yeah, I hear you, dude. And then we'll do the Enigma. I'd be curious to see if we could pull together keys for Sunday. Okay, cool. Just remind me, Snipes, when you want to come and grab the Yeah, it will, Jeb, for sure. Alright, let's roll the Enigma. Alright, this is for the Enigma. Tomac, Enigma. Well, I mean, Neelofox is going to be the pain, right? Because, I mean, it's doable, but dancing around with him without Nature's Peace, as a Sork at least, will be kind of... might take some hits. It's too low. That's right. Tomac only deals in perfects. Tyler. Why are you being so mean, man? Why you wanting to charge the Enigmas? I mean, that's perfectly honest though. There's not many people going to be messing around with them on non-ladder. It's cool to kind of have one, but I kind of get to the... I think non-ladder, it becomes kind of that pack rat mentality where we just like to hold on to stuff. Yeah, Bob, probably just because of the being able to play away from it and using the corpse explosion trap. It's escaping my mind right now. Death. Is it death? What is the trap? Dumping Annies? Is that what we're doing? Death Sentry. That's it. Pass. You're going to pass? Alright. That probably would be the easiest play. Early farming. Kaio! Enigma. What I like about early ladder is the hunt for the bases. Like, the monarchs become... like, everybody's looking for the early monarchs. The early, for the Sorks, like the leaf bases, the 4-socket swords, all that stuff. It's kind of crazy. Is that you, Kaio? That, to me, is kind of the fun part. Like, when you're doing the early playthroughs, and you're waiting, looking for that monarch drop. Jerry, I might have a few.
Thanks.
Yeah, you can have these. We're not going to do anything with them. This season's over. You in the game, Jerry? Yeah, the claw bases are going to be... People are going to be looking at the claw bases hard. Because, you know, when you get the claw bases before, if it's had any kind of martial arts or anything, you're like, yeah, whatever. But now... No, I don't want any trade-off, Jerry. I'm not rolling anything anymore. Just keep them all. Unless you just want to drop them for somebody else to take them. I'm not going to be crap. They're doing any more rolling before the end of the season. But I mean, that's kind of that to me is like the fun part. I mean, we laugh about like a lot of the drops, but early on, man, some of them drops, you'll slap them on your character quick. I guess I could roll that last shot at the. We're gonna roll one more time on the diadem. Yeah, right, Tyler. I mean, that's kind of the cool stuff, right? Like the chances drop. Yeah, even like a gold wrap, just any of that stuff early on is just is it's kind of a cool feeling, right? I don't know why I'm holding on to this stuff. There's some bases. I don't know why I have an IK armor still. I'm not going to use the Andes. Another base. Don't need that. It's a SOJ. SOJ. I don't know why. Do I need a name? Yeah, keep that. There's an ethereal gold dagger. I don't think this base would have been worth its crap. I don't know. But just holding on. I don't know why I got that. Skillers. That one's probably worth something. I just threw a jab fast run walk skiller on the ground. I don't remember for physical. What's the bottom on physical? It's 15, isn't it? 10? Okay. I kept the fire one just because it was perfect. There's a P-comb. These are all just re-rollable charms, so there's no need to hang on to those. Not rolling them. I just, while I was on this character, I was going to dump it. I was going to roll this diadem real quick with the skulls I had left. Four, 5, 6. Get rid of that. We won't be re-rolling that anymore. This stuff will roll over at some point. Not that it matters. I'll clear that out eventually. Because, I mean, I know I'm not going to play non-ladder. What the hell? Game crashed. I exited the game. Fix you. No, we won't be mean. I get a lot of crashes in Warzone, and I've gotten a little nasty with my little messages. They're probably going to ban me. Yeah, JW, that's kind of. I mean, I crashed in Warzone the other day, literally just in the menu. I wasn't even clicking on anything. It would have been like being on this screen, not clicking any characters, nothing. It just crashed. Just in the menu. Just not even hovering. I was like doing something over here on the other screen, and literally it just crashed. Yeah, JW, dude, it's so annoying, man. Oh, okay, Snipes. Hold on. Let me clear stuff out. No sense in any of this stuff. These are just rolled charms. I like hanging on to those. There's a wisp. Perfect cold. Perfect fire. Jab skiller. Perfect. See, fire is so common. I like to keep those. These rare boots, if that lightning resist would have rolled a little higher, these rare boots would have been godly. Well, if the lightning resist would have rolled a lot higher, and the magic find feels like a wasted stat, but these boots are pretty sick. I found these early on. I wore these boots for a long time. But yeah, nice little example of tri-res. I mean, you can't. The lightning rolled so low that it's not even really tri-res, but technically it still kind of falls. But having the boots with the faster hit recovery is nice. The fire is almost max. Is it having an issue with the damn loot or something? What the hell is happening? See if it does it if I just go into a regular game, like a personal game, and then exit. If that's the case, then there's something corrupted going on. No, it's that game. All right, where? That's a mule. All right, Snipes, where you at? Oh, there you are. Somebody said, who was it? Was it Joe? Somebody had a couple of Sunders. Yeah, right, Novotny?
The Order welcomes you.
We're overloading for duping. That's what we're doing. Yeah, the charges kind of screwed that a little bit. For sure. Because that thing with the bug fix for the buffer overload they were talking about is supposed to go live. So, all right, Joe's taking a couple more swings at the bounties. Oops. Poison. Oh, shoot. All right, Joe. Here we go. And a 72 fire. Be curious though, because it was so it wasn't just, it was something with like full stash tabs, shared stash tabs, and then the stats associated with each item. I wonder if this had an effect with the items on the ground. Yep, cans ending the, we're ending the Sunder bounty at 5:30. Another IK. There's a 14 Dusk, 4 socket, 5 Zerker. I don't know what I should do. Anybody interested in this fire bow? I think Barca had made it. It's got 5 fire facets in it. He said this thing smacked pretty hard. I forget what build he was using this for though. Alright, so these crazy bad roll CTAs are going on the ground. 3-1-1 and a 4-1-1. I might still have one. God dang, somebody's organizing it. Look at somebody's organizing all the drops. Yeah, it's something with the game, with the pub game. It's booting me out. That's kind of weird. Oh, Joe, yours did too? Wow. What is happening? That's so weird, man. We did that one. We did that. All that stuff in game is crashing stuff. The server can't handle all this stuff laying on the ground. I don't have an explanation for it. It is weird. I don't know why I have that. There's I'm throwing this on the ground. It's a 4-socket ethereal thresher. Because I'm not going to make anything with these things. I'm going to hang on this Grizz set. I might play around with it one day. Who am I kidding? Yeah, that 220 is not any good. I don't know why I have that. That sucks. That's nothing on that. The life and mana is kind of nice, but otherwise that ring's kind of garbage. Obviously, you want to buy pre-order D4 for Valentine's. That's like a no-brainer, right? Yeah, I don't know how I have those. It's not a real day, Tomac. Doesn't really exist. What did I roll on this? That's on 194. That's a pretty decent one. I don't know why I have Marowaks. Yeah, Dennis, 100%, dude. Is there anybody like so far? Me and Joe have crashed leaving this game. Has anybody else crashed leaving this game? You did too, Jerry? That's weird, man. It's because we're all on one server at this point. There's one server left. What are we doing? Oh, wait. Yeah, I can't. I don't have room. Hold on. At 5:30? Got you. Oh, we do have, yeah, we do, yeah, I forgot, yeah, we got the burr runes. Yeah, good call, Can. We'll take those and shove them into an infinity. One last solid roll for the season. Yeah, actually, Tyler, that would be funny to like sell, sell a Nihilus at the end of the season. There's plenty left. There's probably more nihilists sitting at this point than SOJs. Yeah, do a Bale clone. Novotny could be last troll. Did I? Yeah, they're my shared. So what is it? It's Burmal Bur Ist, right? Isn't that the Burmal? That's right, isn't it? I didn't even roll an Infinity this season. Because that's the one they screwed up on the first, what was it, the first PTR? Where they had, that was, I feel like it should have been a troll, but I honestly think they just straight up made that mistake. It was so bad. The Cathans on a stick was just like the icing on the cake. The fact that they had those infinities rolled incorrectly was such a joke. And I honestly, there's no way they did that on purpose. I honestly think they had some intern assigned to create the what was being put on every character, and they just straight up messed up. Yeah, Bob, for sure, man. And what's so bad is I feel like it had to be manually created and duplicated for each. I feel like it wasn't like generated, right? Like, so for the first PTR, they're like, we want these characters to be available for every person who joins PTR. We want this with this setup, this with this setup. And so somebody manually went in and created those characters. Say they tell them, all right, we need an infinity on the mercenaries. And the intern is like, all right, how do I make that? And somebody went, just go look it up. And they Googled it. And in their head, they saw the runes required, but in the list of runes available, because they spawn that stuff in, right? So for PTR, you spawn in what you want. So they spawned in the runes to create the infinity. And they just saw Ist, and then they saw Ith on the list of runes that they could spawn in, and then that's just what they did. And then on top of that, you see it say Gemmed Thresher. You don't see it say Infinity. You see it say Gemmed Thresher. And you think you made the right thing. Because it does have the stats listed for each rune that you inserted into that base. So it has stats listed. But it literally says Gemmed Thresher. It's crazy how that got onto the PTR. And then nobody checked behind it. before they pushed the PTR live, nobody of a little senior higher level went in and looked at the gear that they generated for each character and went, yeah, that's right. It's bizarre. They caught so much crap for that. Some guy, I don't think so, dude. Because 2.4 was big. 2.4, when they pushed the PTR, they pushed it, you got to remember, they pushed the PTR out, was it like late January? Maybe into February? I don't remember. So they hadn't pared that crew down a whole lot just yet. It was still a pretty solid amount of people working on that. Because 2.4 was a huge update. There was so many pieces to that. So I don't think they were at skeleton crew time. They might have been a lot of junior level people, but I don't necessarily think there was a skeleton crew. But just the fact that that component went live and nobody caught it just is bizarre. Because what? We saw it in what? First 5 minutes? Jay, I'm not going. I'm gonna be in the box with the Sork out of the gate, and then I'm gonna roll with the assassin for my second character. Yeah, Liam. I mean, that could be the only explanation, right? I don't have another one. Because again, I don't think that they had a small crew at that point. I think they had a decent sized crew still working it, because it took quite a bit to get 2.4 out, because that was a lot of changes in 2.4. A lot of changes. So maybe a lot of bodies, but maybe at a more junior level. Plus PTR people, they who knows who they pulled in is like, all right, we need this put together, and they assigned some intern to build characters. They just gave him a list of what to build. I don't want them, Tommy. I already threw this stuff on the ground. But what we got? The Sunder thing's over at ID. I'm curious, as this list of stuff in here disappears, if I'll get kicked when I leave the game now. Oh yeah, Navani, for sure we're in that phase. We're definitely skeleton crew now, 100%. They're in just maintenance mode for this game. They've got all hands on deck for D4, trying to get that out by that June 6th timeline. Because, I mean, remember, we got to pull in a beta at some point. There's going to be a beta test. They'll probably have one, like, maybe even a couple big open betas. Yeah, Navani, here's what I'm hoping happens. When D4 drops, there's going to be probably about a 3-month point from D4 going live, where they're going to have all the bugs. You know, we don't know how launch is going to go. And I'm assuming they'll probably go a phase into seasons as well for D4. But that crew that's in the D4 team right now, I feel like here's my hope anyways. I don't know that it'll happen, but I'm hoping that they pull some people back from that team once it goes live, because they won't need all those people to do updates, season stuff, bug fixes. That they could pull some of those people back into the D2 team for like just updates and stuff from that point. Whether that happens or not, that's probably kind of an optimistic. And we also got to remember that the Microsoft deal is going to fall into that at some point as well. Liam, potentially. But again, like I said, it's the Microsoft deal is going to fold in that time frame somewhere. So we don't know what kind of effect that's going to have. I mean, I honestly don't know how Microsoft's going to handle things. I mean, none of us do. I mean, it could be better. Could be just more of the same. I think just this summer, Novotny, I don't think it's going to be, probably not in June, probably be later summer. Because, they got all the stuff, because I was like, last week, Great Britain had their ruling on the merger or the buyout or whatever you want to call it. And there were some things that popped up within their summary that I think they have to address. Yeah, he snipes. So I don't know what that puts on the timeline. People were calling for like this summer to be the purchase. Yeah, Navani, it was supposed to be, but it all depends on all the SEC and all the other companies or countries that involved that have to have their own individual rulings. The EU probably have something. I don't know how it works in Asia. I'm assuming Korea has some sort of bureau or something that handles like antitrust stuff as well. China don't give a crap. They just steal it. So there's not going to be anything out of China. Outside of whether the game's too dark or they have their weird stuff, but it's more of like a social aspect than like antitrust. China don't give a damn about antitrust stuff. Yeah, Japan might have something. I'm assuming Japan, Korea, China, no. Snipes, go downstairs and give him a kick, man. That's kind of funny. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, Australia. Yeah, they'll have something as well. There'll be a lot of maybe India. Is gaming really a thing in India? I don't really know. I've seen some. I think I've seen some game streaming relating to like native Indians. Jay, don't even get me started, dude. Yeah, Jerry, I'm just thinking to what extent. Like, you don't really, like Korea, it's like a national pastime, like gaming in Korea. But you don't have that association as much when it comes to India. I'm sure there are. It's just, it doesn't rise to the top when you think, like a lot of the European countries are the same way as far as like gaming's like way up there. India has a lot of people, so I'm assuming there's a lot of gaming going on, but I don't know, maybe proportionally not nowhere near. I don't think you could beat the Koreans like based off of like per capita how many people game in Korea. It's a stupid number. Yeah, Jerry, for sure, man. And because from the old StarCraft days that I forget the article at the pinnacle, and I think it was the original StarCraft and Brood Wars. I want to say 60% of the population had played it at some point. It was a ridiculous number of how many South Koreans had played StarCraft at the pinnacle. Liam, I don't know if they'd even fall under games. But like for South Korea at the heyday of the StarCraft Brood War stuff, it was an obnoxious number of players or people within the country that had actually played StarCraft. Because you got to remember too, like in South Korea, they don't. I don't know what it's like now, but back then, they didn't have personal computers. They all went to like the gaming shops where you could rent time on computers and just play. That was like most of the interaction from the Korean community was through those gaming shops. That's how a ton of them actually played their video games. The internet cafes, I guess. Is there anybody actively looking for Sunders right now? Because we're going to roll Cans Infinity here in a minute. And then, time is it? It's 5:20. You got 9 minutes, Joe. I might log off a little early because I want to eat. I haven't been on 7 days in a few days as well, so I'll probably get on tonight for that. And then nothing tomorrow. Maybe 7 days tomorrow night. But Thursday's the big day, and I'll probably get in touch with each person that's DM'd me for the starting teams, and I'll reach out to each person and let them know what's going on. Joe's multitasking. I'm just curious now. I'm gonna leave this game and see if it kicks me out. There's nowhere near as many items here now. I'm really curious to see if it kicks me out of this game. It had to have been the amount of items on the ground. That had to have been it. I guarantee you there's some weird buffer overload error being generated that was kicking me out. Everybody check their inventories and make sure nothing was duped. Snipes, it could be. I think you'll have a few people playing around with the martial arts stuff. hold on one second. Oh yeah, well, I forgot. We had talked about it. I don't know if JW's still here. Um, I didn't know that the Warzone up season 2 launch was going to be tomorrow at 12. So yeah, I'm going to be on that tomorrow. Tommy, here's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I'm going to at 12 the Warzone stuff launches, so I'll probably play around with that, and I'll probably do 7 days in the evening. So yeah, I'll be on tomorrow for sure. Um, it'll probably be a little bit of Warzone at 12. When should I do it when it immediately drops? Who knows what kind of chaos that's going to be. Maybe it won't be too bad. We'll see. But yeah, probably some 7 days in the evening, and then of course Thursday, the madness starts for a little bit. Hopefully we could tighten up our run time Thursday night. See how it goes. All right, we're gonna roll Cans Infinity for. Hold on one second. All right, here we go. Let me get my chat back up. All right, so we're gonna do it in Ethereal Man Catcher. We're going to roll the Infinity. Awesome. See you, some guy. All right, here we go. Burr, Mal, Burr, if, st. Here we go. 45 light resist, 311 ED. I think that conviction R is low, isn't it? Gonna go to 15. That conviction's not static, is it? Doesn't that go up, or do I have insight in my head for some reason? Okay, I must have insight's the one that goes to 15, I believe, or 17, whatever it is. Okay. What's the max on the ED? That feels low. ED rolls low, isn't it? I'm hearing it's good, and I'm hearing ouch. Okay, so the ED roll is pretty decent. Okay, nice, nice. Well, I mean, the damage is lower with the Man Catcher, but it hits so much faster. Because I think the Man Catcher base is the fastest one. Then I think of, what, Thresher second? That's cool. Cool, cool. Nice, man. Oop. So we're capping off the last one with a GG roll. Nice. That's awesome. Because we've not been pulling decent luck with these rolls. They have not been great. Hey, who knows? But that's the plan for the next 2 days. Again, I'm going to reach. If you're interested in running, I think we might have space. I'll double check for Thursday night's run. Just see what spots we got open. We're rolling up on it. This weekend got me all messed up, so we'll see how this how the team's shaping up for Thursday night, and then from there, depending on who's interested, we'll try and do some other teams for playthroughs. Okay, Jerry. Yeah, I know, Can. That's why I wanted to try and do stuff for like Friday, Saturday, for people that Thursday's kind of a Thursday's always kind of a pain. So that's what I'm saying. For the guys that have to work, Friday and Saturdays might be better, and we'll do like second or third teams. Um, but we'll see if we can put that together. We'll talk about it. All right, guys. I'm gonna log for now and get something to eat because I'm gonna be back on at 7 for 7 days. I haven't played it in a couple days, and then I'll be on tomorrow probably for the Warzone season launch, and then probably some more 7 days tomorrow night. I hear you, Snipes. Yeah, I know you DM me. I'll let you know what's going on. So I'll catch you guys tonight if you're gonna hang out for 7 days. If not, tomorrow for Warzone, maybe we'll see. But I'll catch you guys then. Season's coming up.